Maybe. I don't know. What's up, y'all? This is the, I don't know, second edition of Living with Tourette's, near-death experiences. So I've got my mom here. She also has Tourette's, and I'm going to ask her some questions about what happened in the hospital when, when I was like all whatever, like I almost died. This is the story. Got MRSA, got necrotic bowels, so they had to do a bowel session. Then I went septic, so I guess I technically almost died twice. Is that right?
Yeah, just about.
So what did they tell you to get you to fly all the way down to Jacksonville?
That I needed to come down because you were in the ER and it was pretty serious.
That's it?
That's it, yeah.
That's all they told you?
Mm-hmm.
It said it was pretty serious, so...
This is pretty serious, come on down. And then on my way down there, they asked permission to do procedures on you. But I can't even remember what procedures they were because I was already driving down.
So what were you thinking on the way here?
Like, what do you mean?
Well, what, like on the plane, like what were you thinking?
So I drove.
Oh, you drove?
Yes.
Fuck.
I don't know. I thought you might have done something to yourself. I was like, oh my God, what did this boy do?
Oh. Okay. So, when you got there, what was the first thing you did?
Go straight to the hospital.
Yeah? And so when you got to the hospital, was I awake?
No.
No?
No.
How long was I out for?
I can't really remember.
Like for like a long time?
You didn't wake up until probably the evening, but even then you weren't like coherent, I guess.
Okay.
Like you kept coming in and out of consciousness, and like they kept asking you, do you know who that is? And you kept shaking your head.
Oh.
You didn't know who I was.
Huh.
Not until the evening time.
Okay, so when I finally came to, what did I say to you?
You didn't. They asked you if you knew who I was, and you said, yeah, Mom.
Oh,
And then
that's
you
it.
went back to sleep.
Oh shit. Okay, so what were your thoughts on the whole situation? Like,
Well, but when I got there, they had told me like everything that was going on with you, and I don't know, tried to figure out, okay, well, how the hell did that even happen?
yeah.
So I thought it was your lifestyle that
Yeah.
had caused that. So when they asked me like what kinds of things you had done or whatever, I was like, I don't know all the specifics because you haven't lived with us for so long.
Mm-hmm.
But they said that no, nothing you could have done in the last like couple of years would have led to the necrotic bowel.
Yeah. Were you scared at all?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yes, of course. You're on your deathbed and you look like shit.
How did I look like shit?
You looked really bad.
Like pale?
Like, no, you looked all swollen. Like,
Oh.
like
Like-
how in the
like
movies,
how,
like how in the movies they have the dead body
Yeah,
in
and
the
they're, like,
water
puffy.
and it's all puffy and stuff.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
No. Did you feel any prior obligations were shot down? Like anything you had before, like you had to do something and like you're like, well, there goes that plan.
Yeah, I live life. So, yes.
How far in did you know you were gonna have to stay for a while?
As soon as I got to the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when you were like, well, I'm gonna be here for a fucking while.
I mean, yeah, because they said that they didn't know how long you were gonna have in recovery, and they didn't know if you were gonna make it.
Shit.
So that's why I called Dad probably after the second day and said, you need to get down here, and you need to get down here now.
So, what did you think when I swung on you?
When
When was that?
That was your 7th day in ICU.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
It was like towards the end. Yeah.
Shit. I don't remember that at all. What did you think?
Well, I mean, I thought that, like, you and I have a different kind of relationship where it seems like I irritate you more than everybody else. So I thought that because it was me, like, being the one that was there all the time, that you had just got fed up and were like, you know what, I'm done. And so you grabbed me by my shirt and swung on me. I mean, at first I was pissed. I was like, you're about to die even if this doesn't kill you. But then I was just kind of surprised, like, what's going on? Like, I could tell by your eyes that you weren't all there, and I couldn't. Yeah. It took me a second to figure out, like, what the heck is going on. So I didn't even call anybody. I didn't really do anything about it until the nurse came in, and then you tried to hit her.
Shit. And
then you tried to hit me again. So that's when we had to restrain.
Dad said that he saw my eyes, and I was like, he said I
you were like a crazy person.
Demon, yeah.
Yeah, you looked like you were psychotic.
I said, come on close, so I can bite your fucking shit or something.
You looked like Charles Manson.
It's crazy. So how long was I like out? So I must have been like out like for a good minute then, huh? Like, cause that was like
unconscious,
or like, cause I remember coming in and out and in and out. So that was the 7th day in ICU, right?
That was the 7th day. The 7th day in ICU, and then the next day, we asked the doctors to please like lower the amount of sedatives that they were giving you. Yeah. Because I thought maybe they were affecting you. Yeah. But they were a little bit worried because of the amount of pain you might be in. Oh. But as soon as you came off of some of those, whatever they were giving you, we could even just tell by your eyes that you were like coming back to normal.
Now, when did I start having normal conversations?
Like towards the end of the 8th day, when you were coming, like when they weren't giving you the medicines. Oh.
Yeah, because I remember it was about a week or so when I could start finally trying to walk again, right? Or like when when
we moved down to the trauma unit, you were there for like
4 or 5 days?
2 or 3 days before they let you get up and walk. So that was what, 11 days of being in the hospital and not walking or doing anything. Yeah,
but just like they say, every day is like
you lose some percentage of like your
ability,
muscular ability, like your muscle memory.
Yeah. So like I had to like relearn how to fucking walk, right?
Well, you had to relearn how to walk. You had to
gain the muscle back.
You had to relearn the movement of putting food to your mouth.
Oh, I did?
Mm-hmm. You couldn't feed yourself.
Shit.
For that.
Oh, I don't remember that.
You couldn't feed yourself for that time. Oh. But you're like when you were a baby, as soon as you could move a spoon, you wanted to feed yourself. Like you didn't want us doing it. So that reminded me. No. When you were in the hospital, you're like, gimme. Okay, you're going to spill it all over yourself. And you sure did. You like hit your face. You spilled it on yourself. And I was like,
really? It's funny. Well, so you already had wound care expertise from my dad, right? So you were pretty much ready to dress my wound when you got to the hospital.
No.
Right? No?
I mean, I had done dressings and things like that before, but it made me nervous because I hurt your dad when I did it for him. Like I didn't realize like going slow enough or something, and like it hurt really bad. So I was afraid that I wasn't gonna do it right, or I was gonna get infected, or that I was gonna hurt you.
Oh, well, definitely. Well, it was good that I didn't feel anything like I still can't feel anything.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's just like skin. So what would you say to people who have kids that are like me and almost died and have a similar situation?
Like, that like have Tourette's and
Well,
this
I guess
situation?
more like not just with the Tourette's,
Good.
like who are crazy and almost died.
What do you mean? Advice for them? I don't have any advice for them.
I mean,
I don't even know what they should do. Like, some of your behaviors, if somebody had told us to expect it, then we would have been less shocked and maybe more ready.
But there's no expecting that.
But there was no. Well, no, they said that people that are in the ICU too long, or even in the hospital too long, they can tend to go a little bit nuts because they're coming in and out of consciousness and they don't know where they are and they don't know what's happening and they lose track of time and it kind of messes with your mind. So, like, even nurses said that, like, old people that come to the hospital and they're there too long have like ape strength. So it's not like it's not just for you. Like an 80-year-old would have taken me and probably tried to attack me.
It's crazy.
So that's something that it would have been nice to know that could happen, because we had no idea. We thought you were just being your aggressive self and just like trying to fight everybody. So I don't have any advice.
I remember just like dreaming and waking up and like being in jeans and sleeping on the couch and then going back to sleep and then waking up and then being in the hospital again and then going back to sleep and then waking up and being in some dream mode again.
Yes, but probably if I would recommend anything, I would probably recommend that they don't put like weird stuff on the television, because you were watching Rick and Morty like maybe 2 days before that, and it was an alien episode or something like that. And so when you started saying those things, I was like, oh my God, he thinks he's in a Rick and Morty episode.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, so probably it was not a good idea to show, like, to put on TV and
cartoons and
like,
shit.
Well, not cartoons, just
Or
whatever,
just,
like something aggressive, like
triggers.
Yeah.
Like Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Stuff like that. Yeah. Just like out there kind of stuff. Maybe we should just
South Park.
like. Well, no, just like.
That's pretty out there, Mom.
I don't know.
Satan's coming on a lot.
So. Well, yeah, that might cause some problems. So something just very, very like.
Not that.
Even keeled, right? Like just.
Food Network.
Right, like maybe, I don't know. They look, nothing like hibachi or things like knives flying around and stuff. Nope, stuff like that.
Okay, well, I think that's pretty much all I have asked for you. So, that concludes my interview. Thanks, Mom. Oh, I'm not an incel because of the shirt. Why was it hard for me to recover?
Now I had to repeat it.
Yeah, repeat
it. The Tourette's was a big deal, interrupting this emergency situation that you had because of your Tourette's. It was really touch and go how well you were going to recover, because you couldn't stop moving. And in order to recover, you need to
I was like hitting myself. I was hitting my wound.
You were hitting right around your wound. And then, like the broken clavicle, you couldn't heal properly because of your Tourette's. Yeah. Because you can't not move.
Yeah, until they fucking put me on klonopin again. That's and they said that it was like 5 hours of me twitching nonstop until the psychiatrist finally came in and said, "Hey, give him some fucking klonopin." And then within
then
like 30 minutes, it was like just nothing.
Less than that. 15 minutes.
15 minutes, really?
15 minutes, and you actually just stopped.
I stopped moving. It was over.
And then finally, like, 15 minutes after that, you were able to go to sleep. Like, it was like a miracle.
It's crazy because, like, I don't get why it's just scheduled to, like, it's a scheduled to substance.
Because
well, I mean, I guess, yeah, sure, but like, if it helps,
because it can be abused. That's why anything that can be anything that can be abused or sold on the streets as a
that. I don't get how you can abuse
because
yourself on the street.
your reaction to klonopin is different than a lot of other people's. Like klonopin doesn't affect you the same way that it affects other people. Like there was a lady that was gonna get on the plane, and I overheard her saying that she took 2 klonopin because she gets so nervous. So it was like a Valium for her.
Yeah.
She got so nervous going on the plane, and she took 2 klonopin to make the plane flight. And basically that was to relax her to the point that she wouldn't freak out about the plane flight, and also to relax her enough to sleep on the plane. It doesn't work the same for you. Like, I think it relaxes you, but not to the point, like, this lady was almost out of it by the time she got on the plane.
Oh.
Right? Like, she was really kind of like,
yeah, no, it relaxes me. Like, if I'm up for 2 days, then I'll fall asleep. But it just helps me fall asleep if I'm tired, then I'll fall asleep.
No, I think it relaxes you just enough that you can
perform every
function, that you can function.
Yeah. Whereas
other people, if they take I don't know, because you have the same, like, you have you have a low sensitivity to medication. So, like, if Dad were to take something like that, he would be zoned out for like
he probably would.
Hours.
Yeah, he probably would.
So, that's why, like, you can't just be taken.
Yeah. I guess, but it's just I don't. Yeah, I guess I'm just one case, so.
Exactly.
And I can't really, take one case out of like a billion
but say, I mean, it wasn't like it stopped you from moving and stuff. At least for that point, because you had been moving so much. But as it became part of your regular medication, even at the hospital, you were still moving.
I mean, because my baseline is still
and then your movements became stronger as the time wore on. Your movements became like
my body gets used to it.
Your regular tick movements that you normally do, they came back.
Like I still do that. I still break chairs and shit. I still and with the Airbnb with the freaking wood, how I broke that. It's freaking crazy. What did you think about that? When I broke the floor.
I was like, oh my god, we gotta get out of here. we gotta get out of here.
Freaking broke the damn wood. I think they should have upgraded the floorboards though, cause that's crazy. That was some flimsy ass floorboard.
Well, yeah, but I mean, still wood. I imagine you could probably break a number of different flooring types.
I'm not a karate kid though.
Well, older, it's not. It wasn't new wood. It's like a 1900s house or something like that. So, I mean, I don't know. Have they not changed it since 1920?
I mean, I don't know. It was crazy though. I just freaking broke 2 pieces. 2. And they're under the carpet. They'll never know. They'll never know. So.
No, I do report that they broke. You can't just
under the carpet. You
can't just leave that.
All right.